Hello, everyone, and welcome, Groove Asia Nation. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to a new episode of Groove Asia Leader Unite, aka GLU. Now we're going to restart. We have started, my co-host and I have started a new series to help you navigate through the Groove Asia software and the platform. And we're going through each app demonstrating how it can be used in your business. Today we're going to be talking about GrooveMail and GrooveBlog and why you need them and how to use them. And if you're not familiar with them, you can always go to GrooveAsia.cm and get the GrooveAsia software for free. So you can follow along during this series. That will be great. Now that's GrooveAsia.cm. Click on the Get Started button at the top right hand corner, and it is free, no credit card needed. Now, we're going to provide a few tips that will permit beginners to get started fast with GrooveMail and GrooveBlog. But at first glance, all of these applications and features in GrooveAsia can be a bit overwhelming, but we're going to keep it simple. It will be quick overview, especially today. It's going to be a quick overview because it's just going to be me today. So we're going to have a quick overview. And then the following weeks, we're going to be doing an overview on the other software applications. So we got Groove Video and Groove Member, Groove Sell and Groove Affiliate, Groove Webinar, and Groove Cart. Now, last week we did Groove Pages and Groove Funnels. Today it's going to be Groove Mail and Groove Blog. So stay tuned. And if you want to participate, have your Groove account open and follow along. Now, before we really get going, I want you to please type in the comment box hashtag live if you're here with me live, and hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay. And we do encourage you to participate in the comments during the replay because we do read them, we respond to them, answer any questions if you may have. And who are we, or who am I? I am Karen Allen. I'm one of the directors at GrooveAsia and Summit. I want to say hi also to Annie Wong, Queen Bees, that's also known as Queen Bees, as she is also known, and she's working behind the scenes with me. She's going to be monitoring the session, so we'll have a nice smooth time here today with you. And she's going to also be monitoring the comment session. So I want to thank you for Talk Talk is here with us today. So thank you, Talk Talk, for being here and watching us live. Now, again, welcome to Groove Asia's Leader Unite session. As you know, well, you already know because I just said it, that I'm the director of one of the directors at GrooveAsia and Summit, and the other directors and mentors here in GrooveAsia like to help online entrepreneurs, trainers, coaches, and marketers to succeed in their business with great tools and growth mindset. Now, we here at GrooveAsia, we've created a very helpful community for that at our Facebook group. Very helpful. So if you have any questions there, need any help, that's the place you would go in order to ask your questions. Now, here at GrooveAsia, we're dedicated to digital entrepreneur success. So if you're an entrepreneur, join us. Sure, you're going to love the support, the content, the training, and the energy that we're supply in the community. So go ahead and visit grooveasia.cm/social. You'll be able to connect with us through all of our social networks. That's Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and also Twitch. We got them all covered here. You do not want to miss out on any training like the one we had earlier this week on affiliate marketing's insider secret. That was taught by Simon Leong. Reviews can be found on our Facebook platform. So if one is down, you get a notification from the other and you will stay in the loop. Now, before we begin our discussion, or me talking about GrooveMail and GrooveBlog, a few words about GrooveAsia itself for people who may not know us yet. Okay, GrooveAsia is a company that provides a powerful all-in-one software to grow your business, as you know. And we are also a community that provides exclusive digital marketing and online entrepreneurship training. So go ahead and visit grooveasia.cm because customers matter. Customers matter. A Summit is another company that also provides education to change lives because that's our mission. That's what we're here. That's what we're trying to do. Change our lives, change the lives in our home, in our community, and globally. That's what we're doing. We're all over. The Summit Company is the main GrooveAsia partner. It's a platform that provides real world education through training, workshops, and events from proven industry leaders and A-list speakers for solopreneurs, businesses, and corporations all over the world. Now, you can sign up for free at summitasia.com. Now, if you missed that affiliate marketing insider secret training, it's available there once you sign up. And oh my gosh, you need to sign up there and get part of that training. If you went there live, that's the place to go and get the training. It is phenomenal. Now, Summit Asia also has a VIP for entrepreneurs who want to take their business to the next level. Now, if you want access to live 2 and 3 day workshops, excuse me, to revisit replays in your curated library, then invest that $25 into the Summit VIP Pass. Now, currently, Summit, along with GrooveAsia, is offering a special pre-lunch pass to its platform. A VIP pass is an annual membership that entitles you to 1 year of exclusive access to 10 live transformational workshops, 4 past workshops in the Summit Library, and exclusive entry into the Summit Mountaineers VIP community, now where you can connect and learn with fellow like-minded individuals. Now, let me say something about that Summit Mountaineers VIP community. That's the place you want to be. That's the place you want to be. So again, that is the Summit VIP Pass. It's only $25 for a full annual pass that you will get. And you can get that at summitasia.com/VIP. Now, what's coming up? Our next workshop for the Summit Mountaineers VIP community is a 3-day workshop that starts later today, actually, with our very own Chinyu. Lead and Scale is going to begin at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. GMT +8. Now, y'all, that is Malaysia, Singapore, and Hong Kong time. I'm in the East Coast, so that'll be 8 in the morning for me Friday morning, which is great. Now, the topic is going to be how to become a resilient and inspirational leader that nurtures and grows teams and business partnerships that thrive. Now, who doesn't need that? We're all building here. We can't do this stuff on our own. We need team partners to work with us so we can build out and be profitable. Now, whether you are a leader or an inspiring leader, which is what we're all trying to do, a solopreneur or a freelancer, this is for you as you unlock more power and leverage to achieve the goals that you want when you master fundamental leadership and communication skills. Now, how important are those leadership and communication skills? Things that can be taught to you if you don't already have them. And nowadays, since everything's getting online, communication is so important. Important anyway. I'm doing face-to-face, but online, you're going to need to know what's up. So multiply the results in your life, your career, and your business by signing up at summitasia.com/VIP. So That includes everything other announcements so far. So let's jump into our topic. Now we are going to be talking about GrooveMail and GrooveBlog. Now GrooveMail and GrooveBlog, both of them are applications that are available in the Groove software. Now GrooveAsia software is the best software suite dedicated to online entrepreneurs. It was created to it was created and is still evolving. Even now, we got so much already in there, but it's still evolving. They're still perfecting it and adding more to us. Now, it's created and it's still evolving by some of the top digital marketers in the space of internet marketers. So everything is marketing and sales oriented. Now, as I said, that you have the Groove pages and Groove funnels, Groove Mail and Groove Blog, Groove Video and Groove Member, Groove Seller and Groove Affiliate, Groove Webinar and Groove Cart, and more apps to come, all accessible with one username and one password. The software is free. Right now, software is free. No credit card needed to use it. So if you haven't gotten your software yet, or claimed one yet, or registered for one, get it now. GrooveAsia.cm. All right, so we're going to be talking about GrooveMail today, and GrooveMail is the email automation. So instead of using those high-priced other email automations, you can use GrooveMail. Now, everyone, I don't believe right now, at this point in time, right now, everyone has access to GrooveMail, but it is the same things you can do with GrooveMail that you can do with anything else. And the way you can send your mails out to different people, or the amount of people, is the same as everything else. But there is, if you are free as opposed to a paid member, there's some differences on how many emails you can send. Now, the benefits of email automation. I want to take you to my desktop so I can show you what we're talking about when we're going into GrooveMail. So Annie, can you please show my screen share so I can share my screen? Are you there, Annie? Okay. Oops. Okay, let's see what we got here. Well, I'm gonna just talk about GrooveMail right now. So GrooveMail has a couple of different points to it. When you go inside of it,
Karen, you need to share. You need to button on the bottom. You need to hit that share screen. Then I can pop it up for you. You didn't hit.
Okay, guys, I'm still learning too, so I am.
The button beside the video. Yeah, you
I
need to.
got it.
Okay. Here you go.
Hi. Yes. Okay, so we're sharing screen here, and we're going into our GrooveMail. So how you get here? You go into the dashboard, and we're looking up because I have my other screen up, so I'm not looking weird. Go into your dashboard, and when you first log into your Groove site. Okay, here we go. Go into your dashboard, and this is going to be your first screen. This is one of my demo sites. So we got some cool stuff that's coming up. Just so you know, we got the new Groove Designer Pro that's coming up, but we're not going to talk about that right now. All right, so you can go up here to your G and go down to Groove Mail. And why you need GrooveMail or any kind of email automation system? The reasons why you would need this, because it keeps you can get personal. First of all, you can get personal with your with your contacts, your clients, and because you could put their name on the Groove. You could put their name on the emails. It tickles me to death when people's like, oh yes, well this person they send me directly, they send the email directly to me because they had my name on it. And I'm like, yeah, it's called email automation, but you don't want to tell them that because at that time they're feeling really special. So you could get personal with using the names. And another reason you want to use email automation because it keeps your leads engaged and helps you convert on your clients because you have emails coming to them on a regular basis. You can nurture your leads from there by sending them updates, what's going on. You can craft different messages to different lists that you created. You know, you can boost your revenue by sending transactional emails to those who have taken specific actions. Like say you have um, a newsletter, and for people who entered your email list from the newsletter, you can have one conversation with them about that and go on with that and gradually put them into your funnel. You have another, if someone into your list through an event and they subscribe, there'll be another set of emails, different lists. We're going to talk about lists, as you can see on our screen here. And you can increase awareness because you're constantly sending them emails about your business, and it's time. You don't have to sit down at your computer and do this by one, week by week. Every time you got something to send out, you can already have this stuff. You can already have your emails laid out when they come in. You got to schedule them every 2 days, 3 days, a week, what have you. Something you don't have to do is automated, and it's going to reduce costs on your sales team. Okay, because you're not going to need all those people. So going into our screen, broadcast. Just tell you a little bit about what each of them are. Broadcast. When you're sending a big announcement out to your people, out to your potential clients, you want to use the broadcast. Now, this is going to be a very high level overview, you guys. Okay, very high level overview of what these things are. Sequences. I'm going to tap into these so you can see what I'm talking about. And as you know, I haven't broadcast anything yet. This is one of my other accounts. But if you want to do broadcast, you just type in a new broadcast. We have email broadcasts, SMS. Now that's something really cool. You could broadcast. You're getting these through your texts now. Now, when you're doing a broadcast through your texts, people do not like to be annoyed with that. So if you're doing an SMS broadcast, make it be some like a reminder on an event or something where you're sending out different prizes or secret content or bonuses on there. Don't just be sending a bunch of texts. People don't like a bunch of texts anyway, just like they don't like a bunch of emails. But our emails are going to be curated, and they're going to be scheduled, and they're going to have good content in them. Y'all promise? Y'all gonna send that? Promise? Okay, great. And we got postcards and letters that we're going to be able to send through the mail. That is super awesome. Not everyone can do that. So with the Groove software, we could send email broadcast, text broadcast, and we can send a card or a letter through the mail to our potential clients and customers. So you just name it, and these you just go through the motions. You got your info, you just name it. I'm just going to put on here new broadcast. Remember right here, you could put tags on it if you like. And press next. Go to your recipients, onto a segment. As you see, I don't have anything on here just yet because I have not done that. But you just go through the tabs that you have right here. This is labeling your recipients, your content, and then your review. Okay, so that's with your broadcast. And then it will come up here as far as your broadcasts go. New broadcasts. And we also have sequences. Now, sequences are your different emails that you have already typed in. That's going to go out every day, every 2 days, every 3 days, once a week, what have you. You're going to set those up right here with your sequences. Just type a name. Everything has to be put a new name in it. CQ. And the description of what it is. And I'm going to say new because put a real description there, y'all, but I'm just kind of going through here. And you can start adding your sequences. And it's kind of like how you want things to go. So if they say this, if they say yes, you go here. If they say no, you send them this email. So they say yes, send them this email. Say no, send them that email. And you can plot all of that out. That's so cool. You can do that there in sequences. And then it will show up here with the name so you'll know which one you have when you start all putting this together. Now your lists are the different ways that people could come into your they come into your website or your funnel, however you want to look at it. These are the different people, the targeted people that you have. This is for targeting and segmentation. And you could create your list, put a name on it, and that's usually a name of how they got on your list. If it's from an event sign up, if it's from a newsletter, you have your list. You can put tags on it so you can find it later, the different categories and the segments on here. Like I'm telling you, this is very high level. High level. I do encourage everyone to get in here and just to kind of play with play with it. You cannot break it. Get started on it. It will be a great thing to get on here. And you have automations, different forms that you can use, segments that you can use, and the broadcasts. Oh, well, new broadcast. We've already gone over there. So get into GrooveMail so you can see what's going on. Play with it some more. If you need more information, which I'm sure you will, you can always go to our YouTube channel and find out more information there on GrooveMail and GrooveBlog. But I am going to switch on over to GrooveBlog now. Okay, so GrooveBlog. Why do you need a blog, or why does businesses need a blog? All right, I'm going to stop sharing for just a moment. Okay, so why does businesses need a blog? Businesses need a blog to keep audiences up to date and engaged. Blogs are great for SEO because you're constantly putting content out there, and it's good to drive traffic back to your website. And it improves the internal links because when you're talking about things, you can make links in your blog that's going to connect to other places on your website, and that's what makes it great for SEO. Now, another thing that'll be good for having a blog is that you can attract new prospects because you showing information like you know what you're talking about. You're building authority there. And you can get customer feedback. With our blogs here on Gmail, you can put a part at the bottom of your blog where you can get feedback on the content that you just presented. Blogs are used to teach. They're used to explain. They're used to demonstrate more about the product that your business has. They are great. And they're also used great for social exposure. Blogs are usually shared on a lot of the social media sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, if you got a good blog, and it can also be picked up like an article a lot of time. And like I say, it builds brand awareness and trust. So we're going to go here on the GrooveBlog, and we're going to check this out. Okay, great. So on GrooveBlogs, we're going to create our first blog, new blog. Of course, you're going to have to name it. Name one. And we'll say subdomain. And the subdomain is what you can put at the top. And you can put any name that you have. And because I'm drawing a blank, I'm just going to put name right there too. All right, a couple of things you want to know about GrooveBlog. You start off with a blog, pretty much. Everything is already in here. And if you go to name.grooveblog.com, this will be on here, I believe. All right, so what we have here is the navigation bar. Well, let's start with the settings. On the settings, you don't want to mess with the SEO unless you really know what you're doing. You can go to your domains. You can add a subdomain. You can publish by a root domain, or you could put it in a folder. Now, a folder, if you put in a folder, that's like your domain.com / and then the name of your blog. That's your folder. Your subdomain is where your name is at the front. And then you have your domain name.com. That's your subdomain. The logo you can add on here. So if you just don't want to put if you don't want to have Groovy and have your own logo, you can put that on here. Favicon is this little, well, right now, I don't know if you can see it, it's really teeny tiny, but the little G that goes in the tab in your browser, you can change that. You can put all of your social links down here at the bottom, which will be at the bottom of your blog. The comments, what I was talking about, you can put Facebook comments. You just need to get your Facebook app ID and put that at the bottom. You got your forms. You change this for your copywriting. Make sure you put all of this in personalized to you. And you could embed ads. Now, the ads with GrooveAsia gives you some ads that you can use already. And I'm going to I want to show you this real quick. CMs / JV. Okay. If you don't have any ads of your own to put in your blog, you can go to grooveasia.cm / JV and go to your promotional tools. Now, your promotional tools down here, you have ads. You have ads you could put in your blog. It's taking it a moment, but that's okay. We're going to work on this. Well, while that's okay, here we go. You can put in your banners. Okay, you can put some banners in here. So here are your banners you can use. Now, like with your GrooveBlog, you have headers, you have a header, ad code, you have footers, and you have the sidebar. Now, the header and the footers are horizontal, side are vertical. The side is vertical. So when you go to your grooveasia.cm / JV, make sure you're logged in before you go there. Otherwise, you're going to have to log in here. And these are some banners that you can put in. There's some vertical banners here. You have some horizontal banners you could put on your blog if you want to. It's all up to you. Totally customizable. All right. And you have your tracking pixels to see how well your blog is doing, and your OG and meta settings. Now, your OG settings we've talked about in some other previous GLUs is when you want to have your blog put on a social media site. You can have a specific picture right here and a title and a description that you want to show when you have your blog on your social media site. So that's in your settings. That's in your settings. All right. And we want to go to your other things you want to get done in your blog is your navigation. Now, your navigation, you would like it to be the same as the navigation on your website that this blog is attached to. So you can click the link here. I want to see if I can show y'all here. Okay, this is kind of one I did earlier a little bit. So this software solutions and about us, if my software solutions and about us, if my website at the top has software solutions and about us, this is how I would want it to be. The same way. Want it to be the same way as your website. So when they go to your blog, they can't tell the difference. And you get started for free. And that is your little button right here on the side. Now, let me tell you something cool about this, that you can change all these things too. All of these things are customizable. And with your footers, you want to have your privacy policy and your disclaimer down there. Now, your categories are located right in here. And these are the ways where you can find different topics that you are going to be talking about in your blog. Make it easy for people to find your articles. And you could change your categories. You could change them. So you can't delete them right. You can't change them right here. There is a place where you could change them, which will be right here in your categories tab. So there's a bunch of categories that are already here. If you're not talking about productivity tips and tricks and must-reads, you can change them over here. Go to the side, edit or delete them, whatever you like. Okay. And your themes. The themes are, you can customize your theme. And let me show you about this because this is really cool. When I say you could customize this to the same way as your website, you could change the font. You could change the button colors. You could change the text buttons, all of the customizable here to correspond with your website, and even the layout. I'll make this a little bigger here for you. Okay, so like right now, the layout is a grid form. You can make it a list where it's straight down, or you can make it masonry, which it goes like bricks. All this is changed. What I advise you is to definitely show the sidebar, because you have your ads or your banners over here on the sidebar. You can show your categories on here. Your opt-in forms, you definitely want to have that, because I'm sure you could do a funnel in there. But dates you might not want to show on your blog, because you want to have a blog, you want it to be evergreen. It's not going to be evergreen if you have your dates on there. So you want to get rid of the dates, just toggle that off, and no one ever knows. Okay, no one ever know. All right, so those are things you have there on your blog. Is that everything I want to show you here? Okay, let me see, we got that. Oh, posts, got to do posts. So when you're posting, these are all the posts that's already up here on your GrooveBlog. You can delete all of these, and go with a new post. A new post, you put a new title here, and I'm just going to put new title. I'm so original. A description of what you're going to be talking about. And you see this little plus sign right here? You can add all kinds of cool stuff. You can add images, video, and code, all right here on your post. You can save it, preview it, publish it, and there you go. You have your new blog. Doesn't take long to do. Get in here and get it done. Publish everything. So I didn't do much. You're not going to have much published at all. And this is what you started off with, but there you go. Okay, title, well, not title, your title, your description. Let's just click on here. This is under your tips and tricks category. And I didn't save the fact that I took off the dates, but that's okay. You can do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all that I have for you today. I hope you have learned something about GrooveMail and GrooveBlog. And to get started, get in there and start pressing buttons, tinker around, put some publish. Do not be afraid to publish a blog. At the beginning, might not get tracked anyway. SEO might not pick it up. So just go in there, publish stuff all over the place, see how it looks, see how it changes when you do some modifications. Get familiar with your software. That is important. Just get started. Start pressing buttons. Well, clicking buttons. And that's all I have for you today. Now, before I let you guys go, I want to remind you to join the Summit Mountaineers for the 3-day Lead and Scale workshop that's happening today. That starts at 8 p.m. GMT plus 8. Now, with our very own Ching Yu. Now, the topic is how to become a resilient and inspirational leader that nurtures and grows teams and business partnerships that thrive. Multiplying the results in your life, career, and business. Sign up at summitasia.com VIP. And we also have, don't forget, the GrooveAsia software is what we're going to be talking about for these next few weeks. GrooveAsia.cm and get your free software. Get all of these things so you can follow along with us as we talk about the different apps. So everyone that's with us today, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Fiona, John, Tok, Annie, and anyone else out there in internet land. Thank you for joining us today and for watching us. We hope that you consider what we talked about, that you can start on your entrepreneurial journey. Get in there, and if you like anything that was said today, please leave a comment. Positive stuff, please. Thank you very much. Please provide a positive comment and share the video with people that you know that will be interested. So next week, we're going to be covering 2 more apps, hopefully a co-host will be here next week. We're going to be covering 2 more apps from the GrooveAsia suite. We're going to be talking about GrooveSell and Groove Affiliate. It's going to be exciting. It really is. Thank you, and hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.